phone.
Yeah.
We might just have to read comments off your phone. Either that, yeah. I'll have to cut out my Wi-Fi. It was a big win. Yes, it was. Uh, David Chevy must have broken down. Oh my God. I didn't see who that was, but it was probably Tom if I had to guess. Can you see the comments?
Oh, you want me to go to that before we?
Yeah, so we can see what people are saying.
Oh.
I had no idea. Because every time I try to go on the laptop, it cuts it out. Well, let me see if I can get this going one more time. Yeah, especially to win 3 in a row like that. I mean, you cannot beat that. That was pretty awesome. And then we got Roush Yates engines. Yes. Performance. Good stuff. There we go. Nascar Live. See if we can get this going now. All right, I see us. See us there. That's good. Okay. So we got what y'all saying out there? Let's see if we can get it. So have you got everything shut off like on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Your technical difficulties. Apparently the printer is on. I think the printer is about to be turned off because that's causing our Wi-Fi to go very slow. Causing our Wi-Fi to go very slow. Okay. Your technical difficulties. Apparently the printer is on. All right. So anyway, we All right. Hey Nana. Hey Nana. What's up, dog? So.
Nana, come on.
All right, Nana. Goodbye.
Nana.
See you, baby. All right, I got a question. See who can answer this question. Buffering for you guys too. Sorry about that. It's a problem. But who won the first race raced at Richmond? And this one I did not know.
It's not Tim Richmond.
Negative. It was way earlier than Tim Richmond. I'll even give you the year to give you more of a hint. The inaugural race at Richmond was in 1953. What are they saying?
Who?
That you're supposed to be on YouTube. You're on YouTube and you're seeing.
It's the third time I've been on there.
Well, what you getting off for, big guy?
Because it's not really coming in there.
You got the app? You don't have the app?
So there you are.
Okay. You don't have the app on your phone?
We definitely need a producer.
No, we need better Wi-Fi. And you need a better phone. You need a app on your phone.
Okay.
That's got YouTube on it.
Okay, I'll go get my apples.
Okay, Bob Flock, Lee Petty. That is the answer.
Yep, that's it.
So, hey Jeannie. Sorry, I wish we could see everybody's questions and comments and stuff, but let me see if it'll work now. Now that the printer's off, I'm assuming. So if I can get it pulled up here on the computer. Yeah, so there's a little bit of history to that. That between all of the pegs they had at Richmond. Because Kyle won in 1986 after Dale Earnhardt and Darrell Waltrip wrecked on the last lap. And then Richard Petty, between 61 and 75, he won 13 times. In 1970-75, he won 7 in a row at Richmond. Which back in the day, I wasn't a huge Petty fan, just because he was winning all the time. I was a Kel Yarborough Street was a Richard Petty fan, so we used to. Of course, now I'm a Petty fan. I'm a Petty family fan. All right, here we go. We got. Hey Suzette. Suzette Stancomb. All right. Thought you meant Richmond, Tennessee.
Yeah, I got some questions. We got some trivia?
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Yeah, we
All
got
right.
some questions here for you. Who won? I'm not going to go there yet. Let's recap the Vegas race, man. I mean, that's kind of what we're here for, right? The Vegas was pretty hot. Let's just say 140 degrees, 150 degrees inside those cars.
Yeah.
It's amazing
I
how
think
hot those guys were.
was it really 105 ambient
That's
temperature?
what they said, but it was a dry heat. But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
It's still a dry heat in your oven, and 100. You don't stick your head in the oven for 110 degrees either. So it's still pretty hot. That's hot for sure.
Yeah, that's for
But
sure.
we did see Brendan Gaughan. He was the Grand Marshal with the South Point 400, and we love Brendan Gaughan. He did a good job with Gentlemen Start Your Engines, and he's always a good ambassador for our sport. And the 78 car definitely had the fastest car all day long. But once again, the fast in the race.
Mm.
It's all about strategy and engine and Robert Yates power plant. So it's really good. But between between the 78 having a good day, there was a lot of attrition, a lot of blown tires. Kevin Harvick obviously wasn't very happy at the end of the day. He had some nice nod and kind words to say about good year. So that always goes. But a lot of those guys start out with low tire pressures, and they were under extreme temperatures over there. Normally, you're not running over 100 plus degrees, but that made a better race. So the temperatures made a better race, and more passing for the lead. So to me, it looked like it was all in all, it was a good race. Good race
That
weekend.
that temperature made it tough on the tires. That's for sure. So they were blowing
I
tires
think
left and right.
I think at the end of the day, the 11 car Denny Hamlin running all them laps and only like 20 to go or 30 to go. He was very too close to the end of the race and wipe his car out with the grass berm and as hot as it was, and he goes away. So I'm not sure, but I pick Denny Hamlin's going to be one of the first guys out of the first round. For some reason, I just can't see him put. But attrition was the word of the day for sure, and obviously it was Penske's 500th organizational win. So 500 wins for Mr. Roger Penske. Here's to you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Tom, I agree with you. That's a RIE on those restarts.
Yep.
Brad Keselowski was killing them on the restarts. Usually Joey's really good, but he was kind of spinning some tires.
When you got good pit stops and you got good strategy, and especially with Paul Wolf on the box, dude, that's the way to go. Paul Wolf is the man. I've known Paul for a while. He's really good. They have been lucky. You could see how upset Martin Truex was after the race. He said Brad K definitely found the golden horseshoe that Jimmy Johnson used to always have.
Well, Steve says, I said the other day that Brad was going to pull a Kyle and win 5 straight for no reason. Just surprised they haven't thrown a bunch of penalties at him. Steve, I saw your comment on Facebook. I meant to respond back. But yes, that's the thing. Nowadays, it's a lot harder. I mean, they still have penalties, but it's not like back in the old days where you could bend on the sheet metal a little bit and then you end up getting penalized. You don't see nearly as many penalties that way when you win the race. Don't you think NASCAR's got it down now?
Yeah. Although there's a few of them that are still pushing the limits. You got to watch the technical inspection. And they're pretty tough on you. But some of the bigger teams actually have it's 4 penalties just in case they end up, because they know that the teamers are going to be pushing it right to the limit each time. So you got to make sure you do it. So that the weekend here was a Hurricane Florence. Hurricane Florence 500 or 400, whatever we want to call it. It was 4 days of hurricane prep here.
We should have had a go-kart race out here in your yard. Could have made us a little mud track.
No, not in my yard. We'll go do it over in your yard. But we all made it through over here in Statesville in the eastern North Carolina. But a lot of the folks out east and lower South Carolina out there, Wilmington, Lumberton, Fayetteville, they all got pretty well damaged. So help donate to the Red Cross. Help out those folks that are in need, because they really gonna need your help out there. And they still say the rivers are gonna crest. So. But we had a great time here, David, didn't we? We had 3 or 4 nights of good hurricane parties.
And, it was mostly just rain, a little bit of wind, but we joke around a little bit, do our videos and stuff about our PSAs and all that.
Yeah.
But we can consider the way those people are going through. But we got to have a little bit of fun too. We're just fortunate that we didn't get hit with those tornadoes and things.
Yeah.
I only had one that was before the first little wind blew the sidewalk in front of the house. So I went out there and pushed it aside, and it's still laying there, and I'll get to it. But I think that was about it for
Yeah.
trees. I'm really surprised.
Yep, that's for sure.
Terry Quinn says NASCAR is too strict. Let them, other than that, let them race. Yeah, I was show one night. I said, "Listen, why don't you just let them go out there and do what they're going to do?"
Well, because they pay millions of dollars to these engineers with big college degrees to push the limit to get that car fender that much farther out than the other guys, so it gets more side force and down force, and they go faster in the corners. I know.
And Scott says Jimmy Johnson, that was the last driver to have 4 wins in a row, 2007. What are y'all's thoughts on Brad Kay getting number 4 in a row at Richmond Raceway this weekend?
Well, I got to tell you, Brad Case
roll.
probably had some better success at Richmond than Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson and Richmond have not gotten along together, and I think the Hendrick guys are going to be fighting over each other. But I think Brad Kay can do it. There's no doubt about it. I mean, damn, Roger Penske didn't think he was going to do it yesterday, but he wasn't even there. But that's all right.
Well, he's got momentum going for him right now.
Big
he's
Mo.
on a high.
I think Brad Kay is new. He's not part of the big 3. He's 3 different. He's the one that's going to disrupt the big 3. That's drivers like that are going to be pulling one out of their hat, and then there you go. Big 3.
Steve says another low set to develop off the coast later this week. I'm gonna be down in Florida later this week.
Oh, good. I don't think there's enough beer left in Statesville for us there, but we'll try. If we have to do another hurricane party, dude, we'll do it.
That's right.
We're all in.
RD says my phone looks like most likely to just tossed by Beer Man. Too busy to get another right now. Plus bought the plan on top of the 59. So Chad Hunter, they need to rip those damn splitters off, and these guys innovate messing with springs and shocks. Yeah, those splitters are a mess.
Yeah.
They actually got the Roval set up at Charlotte to where they're not catering to them.
Hey, the object is to stay off the grass. It's not dirt racing. It's asphalt racing.
Yeah, it's
right?
just whenever they hit it, and it destroys the whole front of the car. But hey, that's okay. That's what duct tape's for.
The duct tape.
Suzette said, "Do you miss being out there, David?" No, not really. I mean, I enjoyed it. I can say been there, done that for just long enough. When I first started, I said I'm gonna do it for 5 years. I ended up going 7 years, but it's all good. I was really ready to retire, and I enjoy my weekends at home better than I did at the racetrack, to be quite honest with you. But because I get a lot more done at home. Otherwise, I'm constantly.
But Vegas was fun going out there.
Oh yeah, Vegas and Phoenix,
you can always,
California, all those West Coast races.
Yeah,
always
a always had a good time in Vegas. That's
so,
for sure.
Yeah, I hear you, Steve. That sounds like a good time.
So I got a question. Pick your first 4 that are going to be tossed out. We need 4 drivers at the bottom half. They're going to be tossed out. I think right now it's a toss-up between a couple. In fact, I think 300 drivers.
Tom says, "Where do you think Ryan Newman's going to end up going next year?"
Ooh, that's a good one.
I mean, the rumor is over to Roush, and then I heard something about Menard and the 41. Is it Menard in the 41? I don't know that.
Oh,
I just don't see Tony Stewart's going to be. Tony Stewart can get anybody he wants right now, I believe, or any. He probably could get the pick of any of the drivers. But I mean, look how good Stewart-Haas cars are running. And the Penske guys aren't going anywhere.
Ooh, wait a second. Remember Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman? Remember Tony Stewart? Ryan Newman used to be over there so maybe he'll bring his buddy back.
Yep, could be.
Maybe him and Kurt. And then I really think Kurt Busch is going to go to the 1 car. McMurray, they said they offered him. He's out at the end of the year, and he's going to be. He's offered the Daytona 500. ride, but I think he won't accept that.
And as a team management or something like that.
Yeah, what's going to happen is
He could retire.
those guys made the big money back then. You know, these younger kids coming in, they ain't making no money. Like Ross Chastain, he didn't even get a check for winning the race on Saturday. But that's another story and another time, and we don't want to talk about that. But
Yeah.
Ross Chastain, let's give a shout out. He did win the race, and he showed him. Okay, he showed Kevin Harvick. I'll tell you that, right? But
So what was your other question there, Scott, about the four? Which are the four?
who are the first 4 drivers that are going to fall out of the championship hunt? Who are your first 4 drivers? That's what I want to see, and then we can always go back and check it out. You know,
Hamlin.
I think Denny Hamlin. I think Jimmy Johnson. I think
Who's the other
Austin
one?
Dillon,
Austin.
and I hate to tell you, man, Eric Jones.
Oh,
he
yeah.
looked upset, but
Yeah.
but you never know. We're going to see Eric
Yeah, I'd
Jones
say he'll
mature
be.
over the next 4, 5, 6 weeks. So those are my picks. We want to hear yours over here on Hamm and the Beer Man show here
Yeah, I think
on
those
a
are good
Monday
picks.
night.
It'd be a little tougher to pick the next 4, but you know, the first 4. Well, those are the guys that are going to be out.
But these next these 3 races, these open around, this seems to be the toughest one. Vegas, the heat, Saturday night at Richmond, it's going to be a little bit easier, but I'm still sure, you know, it's going to be a good race. I always love watching the race. If you ever get a chance, watch them come off of turn 2, man. Turn 2 is the action spot for me over at Richmond.
Once we keep all the Fords in.
Yep. Probably keep all the Fords in. You know, I'm gonna tell you those Fords are looking good, and then we'll see what happens there. You know, but the Busch race, Xfinity race, will be Friday night,
Steve, you might be right.
September
I don't know.
21st, and then Saturday night will be the Cup race.
That's a good word for it. All right, so Steve Baker says that I think Jimmy will win one for the old time's sake.
There you go.
Hey, he is always strong when it comes to the playoff time. But
Hey,
you know,
that's why these.
yeah.
And believe you me, if we get a chance to see Jimmy over 8 time, that'll be history. We want to be there. We want to watch it, you know, and not even be a part of the big 3 conversation all year and then slide in Homestead. But yeah, keep an eye on that 42 car.
Tom, I agree with that. You know, Chip needs to switch to Ford. Mentioned that before. He may not. It's probability that he won't right now. But you know, he runs the Ford engines in his what is it, IMSA? The other cars.
No, the prototypes.
Yeah, the prototypes did.
The GT cars.
Mm-hmm.
No, come on, Tom. We can't have that.
But Beerman's got you got a little bit different.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
I heard Chocolate
Well, that's
Myers on the radio
understandable.
today talking and praising Chip. The Chip guy. Let me tell you something. Chip didn't open up that door for the 42 car just because he liked Ross Chastain. Okay, there was some dinero had to have been somewhere past.
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
The
Absolutely.
watermelon man had some cash in hand.
Yeah.
That's what I like to say.
Kind of like yeah.
So anyway,
kind of like Suarez.
yeah.
Same deal. Who it was.
A lot of money in this business for
That's,
sure.
that's who I heard. Suarez going in.
I'm going to 95 with
Yeah, I don't see it.
Levine Family Racing.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Silly's very interesting once we get down.
So that answers your question. Who do you think will replace Casey Kane for Levine family? That's most likely
Yeah.
Suarez.
And Casey didn't make it. He actually had another substitute, Michael McDowell. No, it was Regan Smith.
Regan Smith.
Fox reporter Regan Smith brought the damn car home to like a 12th place finish.
Yeah. Scott
Good job.
Felthausen says the Rocket Man and Smoke didn't get along too well when Ryan was getting the boot at SHR to bring
Yeah.
Harvick over to the stable. Yeah. But you know what? Money talks. But I don't know.
Maybe they go get Ryan Preece and put Ryan Preece in that car.
And Jesse Baker, John West Townsley for the win. Ha ha ha.
John,
He might win the fight, right?
whatever happened to old John West? John West?
Last time I saw him, he was fighting.
Last time I saw him, he was at behind the counter at Arby's or Zaxby's.
He was rolling around on the
John
pavement.
West was over at Zaxby's.
Man, look at this stuck to your chair. It's
Yeah,
one of
that's-
those stretchy band
Yeah,
things.
that was when I was in therapy. Old John West.
Shows how much. Shows how much got bands.
Yeah, not very good. Yeah, it's broken. Yeah.
Stuck to the chair.
Yeah, I went to 12-ounce therapy after that.
Chad Hyder, Dylan Johnson, and Bowman.
And Bowman. Yeah, that could be another one too.
Yeah, that is a possibility. And then Tom Robbins is 11, 48, 3, and 20.
Boy, a lot of people are picking old Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, that'd be fine with me. I'd
Yeah.
like to see him be the
Yeah.
first to go myself. But
I mean, how many times has Denny Hamlin got caught speeding on
Dylan
pit road
Jones,
this year?
Bowman, and Johnson.
I mean, almost 1 out of every 5 races he was caught speeding. He's all, and he's the one complaining. So
anybody see my? I have to get the air out.
paddle faster. I hate banjos.
That's part of my PSA. In case y'all hadn't heard a public service announcement, where's my, oh, there's my banjo. So they always say, okay, first of all,
Don't. He did it 10 times the other night. Screwed every time.
don't try.
You want me to do it, and you just play?
No, I got to see the I had to see the number.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. Give it to you.
All right, if you hear this noise, then
Screwed it up. Look.
all right, they always say like a train. You hear coming, or if you hear this sound, then you need a duck. Okay, that's the first. Yeah, when you hear that,
Yeah.
and then and I don't even have my picks on me. All right, if you hear this, paddle faster,
Paddle faster.
and then and don't drown. And I
No,
meant to
that's
bring
not
my
what
cowbell
they say.
for that. What is
They
it?
say, do you know why there's no banjos on Star Trek?
Because they're in the future.
Because it's the future.
It's the future, yeah.
Banjos didn't make it that far.
That's true though. I never seen a banjo on Star Trek
No! I ain't never seen the harmonica either. you
or a
know?
guitar. Did you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Maybe the Kirk brought it out. and sang
Yeah,
something.
probably at some point. All right, so there we go. We're getting down to 2 minutes left on our 30-minute show. Let's see. We got Dreams Come True. Hello. Do you still have your turkey racing equipment for sale? You know, the saddle and the crash helmet. Mike Perry. Turkey racing?
Turkey racing.
Yeah.
Is that for me or you? Mike Perry? I don't know, Mike.
Turkey Racing Olympics. So you said you were done with turkey racing and selling your turkey racing equipment. I don't know about who.
Oh, he's talking
must
about your
be- I
NASCAR.
don't know about that. Maybe he's talking to somebody else.
I don't know.
Mike, you have to explain a little better than that. I mean, or who you're talking to, because I don't know about no turkey.
Chicken snake.
Chicken snake. There
Chicken
you go.
snake. That little Sterling.
Bear Man don't like Chip LRL. Yeah, there's a little bit of history there. I mean, he worked for him for a
Come on,
long
man.
time, and I left that team. I
Out
didn't.
of 350
have to work for him.
people, I was there the 4th longest
Mm,
for all the skeletons.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting down to the end. Does anybody want to hear a song, or
Well,
y'all just want to finish up talking about NASCAR?
no. We gotta wrap it up with a little tune. We'll be trying, but I think we're going to end up with a little tune.
Oh, we're gonna call already. Keep getting my reminders going. Phone
David,
now.
get dry cleaning.
Yeah, my.
Cleaning's ready.
No,
Don't forget to brush your teeth.
I got to go to the studio tomorrow to do something, and it's some kind of video we're going to be doing. And we got Saturday. We have
Yes.
we have Tea with the Chillbillies
Yes.
for a benefit for Cindy Atkins.
Yes.
So if y'all got a ticket, go to eventbrite.com and get your tickets and come out and have tea with me, Hash, and Kudzu. And we can talk about NASCAR or whatever you want to talk about. and drink some tea with our pinkies up like this. And I'll be wearing a pink shirt that says Chillbillies and such.
Not me.
And after that, we have Stand Together with Daryl Harwood, benefit for leukemia and Liffey.
Yep.
Last year we emceed that event, raised $35,000. This year we have special guests because the Chillbillies won't be there till about 5-ish. So we got Hut Strickland and Beer Man are going to be emceeing for us until we get there.
In Salisbury.
And, hey, y'all can stick around.
Downtown Salisbury.
It's in China Grove, which
China
is
Grove.
right down the street from Salisbury.
Down, down.
Yeah, but it is going to be a big time.
I got to
We
learn
got
that song by the end of the
Too
month.
much, yeah, you can take your guitar. We got Too Much Sylvia, Red Dirt Revival, Mother Trucker, and then to close out the night with Daryl Harwood coming on at 9 o'clock.
That's it.
It's going to be a big time. Last
That's it.
year it was people it looked like miles out from the stage.
That's it.
The later it gets, the more people come in. There's going to be a beer garden, food trucks, a bouncy house for kids, so it's a family event.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a big time. Hut Strickland will be there. I told him bring the family.
Hood.
So maybe he'll bring old Donnie with him.
Yeah.
Maybe Bobby, Allison's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. She's a hell of a good guy.
That's right. That'll be cool.
We should have invited Hut to watch tonight.
Get Hut up in there. Well, you
We'll
can
have to
send
get him
him a
in
link.
here sometime.
All right.
All right.
So make sure it's Friday night, September 21st. I think it's going to be the, what are they calling it? The
what's
Xfinity
that?
race
Oh.
in Richmond, and then the Cup race will be Saturday night, the
This is my
22nd.
pink hat.
Both night races, and if you get a chance to check out the new fan zone they got at Richmond, they really spent a lot of money there in Richmond. So hopefully the fans will get a chance to see the cars and get some autographs and get up close and all that. But I think we're gonna play a tune here. David's gonna sing it.
Yeah, I'm going to sing. So I got one more thing. I challenged Doug Yates to do, he said that whenever we went Indy, he was going to dance. So I challenged him on Twitter to do the Dougie. I figured that was the most appropriate dance. So tomorrow, he told me he needs more time, so he came and saw me. But tomorrow he's gonna do the Dougie there, and I'm gonna end up singing Happy Birthday to him because it's his birthday. So that'll be good. But good time tomorrow. What am I doing? Singing? I need my mic. Is it amp on? Nope.
You got the words?
No. What's the word? My phone's right there, so I can't use that. All right, what song are we singing here?
Country Roads.
Oh yeah, Country Road. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Statesville, Mama. All right, here we go. Everybody ready? Close your ears. Don't close your ears.
Here we go. Country Roads by Hamm and the Beer Man.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, rolling like a breeze. Country road. actually see the words. I should probably know the song. Maybe I should just.
That was the first time.
Forget it. But
It'll get better.
Get better first. So anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed. Any more questions? Otherwise, you can please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and put them on there and I'll get to them. I'm gonna go on through here and answer some of you guys back. And thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Suzette, Terry, Rachel, Steve, Tom, everybody else, Mark, RD, Scott. Let's see, Jeannie, I think I said that. Richard Lewis, Dick and Lori are watching. I didn't see that. Sorry about that. And then Paul Rodriguez. Hey, Paul. And Thor Sport. That's something we didn't get to. Thor Sport trucks have Ralph Shakes power on, so we're getting back into doing the truck engine stuff.
Yes. Let's give a shout out to the Fanger.
Suzette.
Because the Fanger wasn't leading on the last lap, and he ended up winning the very last race, the last lap. So the Fanger.
Rachel, Terry. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Next week after Richmond, y'all check it out.